Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. We have a midseason matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good cover.
At the 18.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Just trying to get rid of it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Here's that defense shifting again. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Wade. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 7, Colorado 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Wade. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
With the catch, it's Love. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Love. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Brought down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's low. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense and short of the first down marker.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws from this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 92 set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 30 now. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. A 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Wade. Oh, that one's picked off.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. We got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's low. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it, brings up third down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking downfield, it's Wade. Quick throw to his receiver, and he's got it. And that will pick up the 1st down, a spot at 38. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Buffaloes keep the football on the move. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. It'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Wade. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Colorado. Strong game by this quarterback. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now the try here for the extra point. You make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Notre Dame needing to convert this 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. We go with a direct snap. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fighting him off. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Direct snap to the back. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And that's good enough for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We were